So did you bring Miss Ogle Tree here? So Miss Feely, that's one of y'all's cases?
I believe so, yes.
All right, she's in jail. You ever want to bring Miss Ogle Tree out?
She's custody.
Back to number 125 PI 005-013. Short day today, Miss Feely. Mr. Jenkins.
Yes. No complaints, Your Honor, no complaints.
Oh, you want to see it, Your Honor?
Yeah, the podium, that's fine. Miss Ogletree, when did you get arrested again?
Oh, I've been in jail for at the end of August. I did the whole month of September, and I came into October.
Okay. Did they cut that ankle monitor off of you?
It's at home in my pocketbook. Cause I don't have a shower. I had to take a bath with it. And they kept shocking me with it in the water. So
Yeah.
I didn't never leave the house.
Wow. I
I
didn't
never
realize that.
left. And they kept calling, but they never did come back. I kept telling them to come over to my house. But
Yeah.
They didn't come.
Huh.
I ain't never went to her house, but I'm tell you this, Miss Your Honor. Did they investigate this where she first told me I had a pistol on her and the sun was shining on her? I had so mad that day, I forgot to tell you all to pull her camera, her doorbell camera, so that you all could see it.
So, Miss Feely, you'll pass that on to,
Yes.
okay, yeah.
That was a lie.
Okay, I got you.
Ankle monitor today.
So,
The ankle monitor.
Ankle monitor camera. It's
you
not-
said it was at home.
Yeah. I want to go home. I've been in that place. I'm locked up for nothing.
No, you got.
So what we're,
I can't afford that no $10,000. I gave y'all $20,000 bond. And she called around and told the people, I'm stalking her. I ain't stalked her.
yeah. So,
You gotta stay focused.
so we're talking about days of ankle monitor. So you have problems with it. So when you get out, will you go by a second chance and get another one and tell them the issues you're having?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Could they put it on my own?
I'm not used to this computer
So,
yet.
Madam Ankle Monitor, is there any way to do something?
Fulton County would have to approve the watch for us to put it on. It's still gonna be the same condition. It's an electronic device. It cannot be submerged in water. However, you can still shower and
Right.
sponge bath, I guess.
So, but I
It
mean,
doesn't shock them. It just prevents the device from working.
right. So, who pays for that, or is it the same?
It's the same. It's just Fulton County have to approve it because currently Fulton County doesn't pay for that.
Right. So what do we need to do to get that done?
Just an order that states the watch.
Okay. All right, but now if we get you a watch to put on, it's gonna be like,
Man, but I got stuff at home to wrap that. I can wrap the top. I got stuff at home.
okay. So, but you won't just like go swimming in it, right?
No, I'm gonna be good.
Say it. Say you got bronchitis.
I'm sure you are. So, Mr. Jenkins,
I'm with the bracelet.
so she's got that as other. Do you want to just reinstate this one and make it a watch?
I have no objection to that, Judge.
Miss Feely?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll reinstate it, and what we'll do is replace the ankle monitor with the,
GPS watch.
what's it called?
GPS watch.
Yeah, the GPS watch. All right, we'll get you one of those soon, okay? All right, thank you, ma'am. Have a good day.
This ain't, man, can I ask you, Your Honor, why is I thought this was for my barn hearing.
No, I think,
You got a
let's-
couple of things going on and I'm happy to come to the back. and-
yeah, you may have something coming up on that pretty quickly.
I cannot stand another day in jail, Your Honor. My mother deceased. I have a brother that's stronger out on heroin. He's auctioning off the house. His name is not on the deeds. He got falsified deeds. My cousin had me locked up right here for nothing. She said I had a gun. She's having sex with my husband. She gave me full-blown AIDS. I can't deal with a whole lot of
We're
this.
not
I need
on
to
the
go
case.
home.
We're not
Right.
on the county.
I got you.
But we do need.
2 months, and ma'am, I'm about to lose everything that my mother them left me behind
On
a
the
liar
20,
and a
on the
thief.
24th, I know you got a bond, so Miss Feely will,
It was for 10,000. I just got out. I shouldn't even been locked back up.
Yeah.
But
So how about
they
Miss-
never investigated the crime
Right.
from the beginning, Your Honor.
right, so how about Miss Feely talks to your lawyer and they try to get you on another bond counter? I'm sure Miss Feely's gonna make that note on her counter right now. Okay? Thank you, ma'am.
Brian Lee Botts versus China Badiak and Kelvin Pruitt, 2503584.
Mr. Podium. Yeah, I have my realtor here to speak on my behalf because it's a realtor contract.
I can't have, I mean, he can be called as a witness, but he can't represent you. Come on up here, everybody. He can come up. Sir, what's your name?
Ryan Bob.
Ma'am, your name?
China batted, Your Honor.
And your
This is all Brecken's fault, by the way.
name, sir?
Calvin Pruitt.
All right, and your name, sir?
Jerry Bobbitt, Signature Realty Group,
How do you spell the last name?
BOBBITT.
Jerry.
Yes, sir.
All right, plaintiffs and plaintiff and defendants, you have the right to have the case removed if you want. You don't have to proceed in the small claims division. If you choose to do that, you can. If you choose to have the case removed, you'll have other rights that you won't have by proceeding in the small claims division. Let me put it another way. If you proceed in the small claims division, you're waiving the right to hire a lawyer, you're waiving the right to have a jury trial, you're waiving the right to appeal my decision. And plaintiff, to the extent that you may be entitled to it, you're waiving the right to seek in excess of $6,500. Do you understand that? Sir?
Yes.
All right, do you waive those rights? You want to have the case removed?
No, I don't. Maybe I don't understand what you're saying.
If you proceed today in the small claims division, you can't appeal my decision.
Yeah.
You can't hire a lawyer to represent you on this. You can't have a jury trial, and you can't seek in excess of $6,500, even though they might owe you $50,000. Do you understand that?
Yeah, I understand.
Do you understand those rights? Do you?
Yes, sir.
Do you wish to waive those rights and proceed here, Mr. Botts, or do you wish to have the case removed to the general civil division?
I will continue today.
You raise your right hands, all of you. Do you solemnly swear affirm under penalties of perjury the testimony you'll give in these proceedings will be the whole true self you got? Mr. Botts?
Yes.
Ms. Pruitt, Ms. Badiak?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Pruitt?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Bobbitt?
Yes, sir.
All right. Let me just take a quick peek here, see what this one's about. It says defendant refuses to sign release of escrow deposit of $3,000 for structural damage. They're mad that the pool wasn't clean and ready for use and for outside fence to dry rotting. All right. Well, I don't understand. So the defendants bought a house from the plaintiff,
Yes.
and how much was the purchase price?
$75,000.
What's this about?
Your Honor, the seller was late moving out of the house. The house was not room clean. The pool was unusable, and I spent more than $3,000 fixing the mess. The contracts
Wait, slow down. When did you close? When was the close?
in June. We closed maybe on June, maybe it was in June.
Well, I know, I need to know the date. Can you tell me, Mr. Bobbitt?
I only have the escrow here that they were signed, so I do not, I apologize. It's about approximately 45 days.
We closed on June 11th.
Thank you.
And that purchase price was $475,
Yes, sir.
and there was an escrow deposit. Yes?
Yes.
What was the escrow for? Can one of you tell me over here?
It was a damage escrow for $3,000. For damage.
Structural damage.
And so,
Yes.
so there's a $3,000 damage deposit that was given.
By-
Any damages.
By the,
Mr. Botts held it. It's with Michigan Title.
okay,
So it was $3,000 for any damages that were done after the day of the purchase agreement. They have to leave it in the same condition or in better condition.
right.
The defendant is stating that the property was left in disarray. When we showed up, the agent wanted him to sign a key release, which he refused to sign, and a damage report, which he refused to sign. I did have the agent write on the back what his complaints were as far as the damages. As far as damages go, he mentioned two things. One was a patio gate or garden gate that was damaged. And two was the pool was left, not to his standard. So I did bring a picture, but unfortunately, Your Honor, we don't take pictures to try to show damage. But it was an old fence.
Let me stop you a second. When did you guys enter into the purchase agreement?
The purchase agreement was originally initiated in April.
What day? Can you tell me, Mr.
I
Pike?
do not, because I didn't read the purchase agreement.
You have
It's a damage.
Okay,
You have a purchase agreement here.
July 1st.
July 1st?
Yes.
All right, so that was the PA date. You closed on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I thought, am I missing something? I thought you guys just,
Closing day was July 11th. It's right here on the addendum.
wait a minute, slow down. I thought you told me June 11th. Did you not say that or did I write it down?
Talk to July.
Is it June 11th or July 11th?
He said it earlier on, that's not just only.
You got to talk to me, don't talk to him. You got to keep your voice up for me, okay? I thought you told me that the closing took place June 11th. Did I misunderstand you, Mr. Pruitt?
Yes, I was meeting July 11th.
Okay, so July 11th closing, right?
Yes.
You guys closed 11 days after the purchase agreement was entered into?
No. April 22nd was the purchase agreement date.
April 22nd was the purchase agreement date when we did the office.
All right, so then you didn't close till July 11th.
Yeah.
And your complaints were the pool was not up to your standards and there was a portion of the gate that was damaged, right?
No, sir, that's not what we're bringing to the table. That's what they said. We have other things that were out of range, dismantled. They left all kinds of garbage. They left their entire room upstairs. They left.
All right, slow down. Be specific. What was the problem that entitles you to the $3,000?
So
One at a time.
So the pool was green. It cost, you'll see with the receipts, it cost them $1,200 for the pool. The house is supposed to be.
To do what?
To get the pool clean.
Backwashed and all that?
Backwashed and cleaned out to the point where it was even usable.
You have a picture of the pool?
Yes, sir.
Can I see the pool? So pool was number one. What's number two? Thank you. Jeez.
Exhibit 1 is the pool.
Yeah,
Then there was trash in the sheds, trash in the driveway. They left, military, someone's military, all the belongings upstairs in their house. They had a fence that they tried to take down, that they left dog poop in it, the lizard. There's a lizard at the house.
you left all this like this?
The
Well,
only thing I did leave the pool green because I didn't use it.
well,
And the pool was green when they looked at the house, Ron. The pool stayed green until they bought the house.
It wasn't open.
it wasn't open when we looked at it, Your Honor.
And the pool was open for his graduation party. You see where it says grand all in there? Those are his pool floaties that he threw his graduation party for.
Is there? I didn't use it.
all right, hang on, slow down. Well, I know, but you still. So you got all this garbage here. Did you see these
The
pictures?
garbage is at the curb where I was supposed to put the garbage for the trash to be collected, so.
They wouldn't take that, Your Honor. We had to schedule another pickup for them to come.
How much did that cost you?
Of the city.
City pays.
The city picks it up and bring it up. There is no fee, Your Honor. There's unlimited trash. That's what it is.
All right, slow down. You can't, wait. Both of you can't be talking at once. See this picture here? Can you all see that?
Yes.
What does that consist of? That looks like,
I was there when I purchased the home originally, sir. I never touched or used the stuff that was left there.
looks like ceiling tiles, am I right?
And I'm not sure what it was.
Yes, Your Honor. It was, drywall, things
All
that.
right, what'd you do with that? You threw it out?
Yes.
Did it cost you any money to throw it out?
No, not that.
All right, what else did you have to expend money on? $1,200 for the pool. Do you have a receipt for telling me that it
Yeah.
cost you $1,200? Hand that up.
Now I like to add, I offered to purchase stop for you.
Sir.
It takes 2 to 4 bags of shot to open the pool up. And someone moving around and decides it being vacuumed. And the part of the pool is not part of the structural damage because the water is green. It's the structural damage deposit. It doesn't, green water isn't destruction.
Who did this? It says guest check, Flat Rock Home, $395, 3 days.
It was our cleaning lady came, Your Honor. They were supposed to have it broom clean and everything.
Who's this? Who's the cleaning lady?
Rhonda,
Rhonda what?
I'm sure that's name.
So you got 1,200, you got 395. What else do you have?
We took off 3 days of work,
Who did?
myself and my husband, because they were supposed to be out on the 11th. And we didn't get ownership to the house until the 15th because they stayed 4 days over. Wouldn't get out of the house, couldn't get a hold of nobody.
And then
Wait a minute, slow down.
we
Slow
tried,
down. Wait, stop. I need to digest this. So you're
Yes,
telling me that on the 11th you closed
Yes, sir.
and he was still in the 15th. Did the
Yes, sir.
purchase agreement provide for immediate occupancy?
It did not, Your Honor.
Would it-
Yeah, we had, no, there's actually
What did it provide for?
free occupancy.
Pre-occupancy?
no,
I gave him
Whoa!
I gave,
Wait, guys, wait. I just had four of you talking at the same time. You know the chance for picking this up and doing it correctly? Come on, one at a time. I directed my question to him.
Pre-occupancy. I've never heard of this.
If I'm looking at you and I'm asking you a question, I want you to answer it, not somebody else in the hallway or here, please. All right, let me see the purchase agreement. It provided for free occupancy for how long, Mr. Bobbitt?
I think it was 30 days.
Well, it said sellers will vacate the premises, all personal belongings will be removed on or before August the 10th. Did you guys not have,
listen, thing,
they don't have any, you usually have, why was there no, doing it again? Hang on, you're doing it again.
I was raising my hand because I want to ask you.
I was looking at him. Well, yeah, why was there no rent escrow, no daily, amount?
Because it was free occupancy after closing. So there was no rent escrow because no rent agreement.
So I can't penalize them for staying in the 11th through the
For
15th.
30 days they got it. So from
So-
July 11th to August 10th was their free 30 days. They were supposed to be out August 10th.
Paragraph 26 says possession will be given 60 days after closing or,
That's what our addendum said. We agreed to 30 days. Our agreement was for 30 days. It says it on the very end of, they will have their belongings out on August 10th or before. It's on the very last page that we all signed and agreed on.
you're gonna have to show me.
so if you flip the packet over.
Seller will vacate the premises, all personal belongings will be removed on or before August 10th of 25. When did he vacate?
August 15th. Your Honor.
Okay,
Still moving. They had,
well, there wasn't a district, hang on, there was an addendum here that says you were to be out by August 10th and you were there till the 15th?
Yes, I was, because I wasn't allowed to get into the home I purchased.
Well, you guys have a mortgage?
yes,
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so, you,
Household. Yeah, man.
I know what I want to hear. I will come to you at the end. I promise you. I will hear every single word that every single person says before I make a decision. Is your mortgage, taxes, and insurance all included in your monthly mortgage payment?
Yes, Your Honor.
You sure?
Yes.
So you pay your taxes with your mortgage and your homeowners goes with your mortgage. How much is that a month?
39.70.
Can you do me a favor? So he's out 4 days late. Yeah, but Amy, you have a calculator there. Okay, now I'm prepared to let you finish.
Original agreement, we were be out by August 22nd. It was based on us buying a home purchase. I also gave the defendants $20,000 to buy my house. 10,000 in the cost of the house and 10,000 out of my house. I moved as soon as I could move. And I looked at houses almost 5 or 6 a day, over 40 houses per month. The quickest we could get out there was on that day because the owners of the house we bought would not allow us access to
Hey,
it.
slow down. Do you have a calculator down there?
Look it up on the computer. Oh, no.
I think Tabitha has one. John, would you? Wait a second. You signed an addendum on July 1 saying you would be out by August 2, right?
Yes.
Okay, so whether the new, whether the house you're buying was available or not, because the sellers hadn't moved out, is not their concern. You understand what I'm saying to you? You just need to calculate.
You tell me what to put in, I have it here on the screen, but I don't.
I want to know the daily charge. Take 3973, divide by 30.
132.43.
All right. Times 4 should be 520, should be 530 or 529.
Section.
Yep. All right. What else? Are you telling me you're sure that the gate was damaged or not damaged until after you signed the purchase agreement, but before you signed before you closed on the property?
In the, yes, the fact that years before, at the pictures, we look at, one of them is written on the top, it says, Morris, a picture of the home. And I believe the picture I tried to make it so immediately has the gate down.
What's this, the garage door? What happened to the garage door?
Some kind of way when we bought it, it was not ripped up like that. I do have photos actually of the
How much
inspection.
did you have to spend for that?
I haven't been up to final again. It's a netting that's completely ripped and torn apart.
I don't know where you're saying that the gate, you have before and after pictures. I see. Let me just double check.
Your Honor, I do have it before, if you want that mentioned. If you want us to go over in full.
Sure.
Pull up, if I could.
Why did you leave all this junk on the floor?
What? Proper landing, what about the debris stuff? It's bad.
You can show that to him.
I'll have up here.
Yeah, you can come right there.
I don't know any of that, because that room was empty when we moved out. That is not my belongings.
Your Honor,
My realtor and their realtor did a walkthrough together to verify the damages or room's conditions of the home. I wasn't there for that.
Okay, go ahead.
Your Honor, so when they refused to sign, the agent had them write down in their writing and sign exactly what their concerns were and for the reasons not wanting to sign the damage escrow. And for as far as damage goes, they mentioned two things, which was the pool and they mentioned the fence. The fence, I would agree with them. It was already damaged. The pool, I would also agree with them. It wasn't left in the greatest condition. So that's why I said, give them some money for the pool, for the shop. He said $200. I was texting back and forth with their agent. Their agent said absolutely not. They were gonna go after a lot more.
Well, I mean, the pool was green and he's got a receipt here. He's got a receipt indicating that he spent $1,200, right?
We were never given that.
Well, let me show it to you now.
Now,
This
this
one
one here, for 4 years, you know, full 5 of this. It doesn't take, anytime you uncover your pool for winter, it's gonna be green.
Of course.
And then I spent $50 in shock and chlorine for my daughter's graduation party. And after her party, I didn't continue paying out of my pocket for the pool I was not gonna use. And the color of the pool did not determine the agreement of them purchasing the house. There's no structural damage whatsoever, not even to the pool. You can't damage a pool because the water's green. They can be shocked out, but if you're not swimming, you can put 200 pounds of shock in there and it's still gonna be green unless someone's in it moving it.
Your Honor, he just said he didn't use it
I did pool
earlier today.
What do you want to say, Mr. Bobbitt?
And I mean, this is up to Your Honor, he had it clean for $1,200.
Right.
Then he had it winterized.
Yes.
I'm just, why would you?
Wait, you said it winterized since,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, pool closing with chemicals. Yeah, he paid.
This was at the end of August.
Pool
She has
closing.
one past August in Michigan, so we
She's
cleaned
not
it and we closed it.
Let him finish.
But we pool closing with chemicals, 400, then a rectangular pool cover for 200, and then 10 water bags. I don't know what that's for.
He's not asking for that.
No,
So,
He's asking for the 1,200.
but with the 1,200, okay, and I apologize then. With the 1,200, Your Honor, to clean a pool doesn't cost $700 just to shock it and clean it, and then you have the filters cleaned for $500.
The filter was in really bad shape. We had to get a new filter. We couldn't use that filter because of how nasty it was. It would have kept the pool dirty.
There's some other aspects though.
I'll bring the boots in if you want to bring them back and reschedule.
Right, and our realtor can come as well too, because we have to move.
Wait a minute. Wait. I can't have you guys talking to each other or talking while others are talking. Please don't address the other side, address the court. If you convince him you're wrong or her that you're right, it doesn't matter unless you convince me. All right, go ahead.
So, so as far as getting it clean, personally, it's a little exorbitant. Like I said, I thought $250 was more than a fair offer to buy the shock to get it cleaned. Because the pool was earlier in fine condition. So a month and a half that it may not have been shocked or chlorine isn't gonna cost $750 worth of cleaning. That being said, when I asked him, or like the agent asked him to name everything, this is a damage deposit escrow. It wasn't a rent escrow or a holdover escrow. It was just for damages. And the two things that he mentioned, pool, that's up to your own, discretion. And like I said, the fence was already damaged. It's an old wooden fence. So again, to have any claim on a fence, I didn't see deemed necessary. That's why I did speak with Mr. Botts, the seller, and saying, I think you did leave the pool in an unkept condition to clean it, but the rest of the house was in a very clean, broom swept condition.
Your Honor, his son actually was the real estate agent, and he was apologizing to me for the state we got the house in. We went to buy our dream house, and this is what we walked in.
All right. And you're saying the $3,000 is with Michigan Title. It was a party.
Sure. All we need is a court order stating house is supposed to be disposed.
I know.
And I'll forward that to Michigan.
I know. It would have been easier if they were here.
We had started in April with the Botts family trying to get this house. And every time we had tried to come up with an addendum or tried to figure something out, it was always on their end, they couldn't do something. So when they were trying and looking for their new house, their credit wasn't good enough. So we gave them another 30 days to get their credit together to buy the house. Then we gave them another 30 days. We continued and continued our generosity for the Botts family until it became, all that stuff up there was the military members. I'm a veteran, Your Honor. They had dog tags, they had old uniforms. It was not our stuff. All that he showed a picture of was his stuff, Your Honor. It was us taking off work to move in, then we couldn't move in. Now we're missing $200 days because of our
All
work.
right, slow down. Just slow down. How much was the damaged escrow deposit?
$3,000.
Feel funny about telling somebody else to, that's not a party here. Jeez. All right. And you bought the property. Okay. I don't care what did I let everybody finish now? I want to make sure that everybody is finished. Let's start with you, Mr. Botts.
I just know the original agreement, we agreed to be outlined August 22nd at the latest, if I would have had to that time to find a house. Not to mention that I already thought I was being, treating them good as a veteran, but I feel like they're greedy, because someone gives you $20,000 down to buy a house, you should be a little appreciative. There's no appreciation there, it's just give me from these people, since the get-go. Constantly trying to change their denoms. That's how that escrow damage money got in there. That wasn't originally part of the agreement. That happened later down the road once. Everything was going through.
Anything, sir, you want to say?
No.
Ms. Babiak?
Yes, Your Honor. He didn't give us $20,000. That went towards us paying the $475. That was him putting it in the escrow. He didn't give us any money.
$10,000 I did too.
All right.
No,
Don't interrupt. Don't interrupt. Go
Your
ahead.
Honor, if I knew we could bring our realtor, I would, to break it down and explain to you where the money went and how it went. He didn't give us any money. Every time we tried to get a hold of him and come up with an agreement, it had always been on his side. What he needed, how many days he needed, finding a house. We were almost gonna not be able to get into the school district because of how late the dates rolled over, because we were also changing school district. So we gave him as much time as we possibly could. On the 10th, we couldn't get a hold of nobody. I know his realtor was, again, apologetic, sorry the way things happened, said he didn't want to deal with them, couldn't deal with them, that he didn't understand what was really going on. So we didn't get any answers of when he was moving out, what day. We had to reschedule twice, our moving company, things of that nature, like stuff we didn't put in the packet. He left his dog poop all over his dog cage, tried taking that,
All right.
couldn't get it in time, like left a mess.
Anything else?
The original sale price was $464. When they raised it, that was the money he's talking about. So it wasn't given to him. It wasn't like I got any money out of pocket, right? And even with this escrow deal, I tried to contact them several times to come up with a solution. I offered $1,000. We offered $1,500. They refused everything. And they would not contact us.
All right.
So
I've heard it. Thank you. You got to leave the property in better condition. Yeah, let me. I'm done. I'm ready to talk and tell you why I'm doing what I'm doing. You have to leave your property in better condition. You're talking about a gate. You're talking about a green pool. You're talking about leaving garbage and things in there. And there's something about the damage to the gate as well. I'm going to give you $800 on the, I'm talking about you two, on the pool. I'm going to give you $539.73, which represents the 5 days. Listen, you can shake your head, but please do it outside. Okay. Mr. Botts, you don't get to stay over. I don't care why it is. Their mortgage, their daily rate is $132.43. That means you're going to pay them times the number of days that you spent there. We also have a cleaning fee from a cleaning lady, and I'm going to cut that down. I'm going to give a judgment to the plaintiff for $1,350. I'm going to order that Michigan Title release $1,350 to the plaintiff and $1,650 to the defendants, and you can all take back your property, whatever exhibits that you have that you'd like. Okay, that's the ruling of the court. You can both go down and get a copy of the judgment. Okay, there weren't counterclaims filed here. There should and could have been. I try to work these out, small claims, the best I can. And those are all either in the file or down with you. Good luck, everybody.
Your Honor.
Hang on 1 second, Mr. Bobbitt. I'm going to trust you're going to take that order over to Michigan Title.
Yep.
And tell them what I said, and they can call me if they need to. Yes, ma'am.
I also have mail of his that I tried to return to UPS. If he wants to take it, I'll give it to him.
What's this guy doing? Leaving already? Whatever. I don't know what to tell you. Return to sender or forwarding address. I'm not dealing with that. That has nothing to do with me. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Have a good day. You too.
Your Honor, I get an order. Can I get an order?
Yeah, they'll give you a copy of the order. Tell them to give them a copy of the order down there, will you, John?